So you're out here 30 yards with your Evilroy target and you end up running out of 5.56, but all you have is a 5.56 chambered rifle. Well, let me show you what you can do. Rather than go to the store and have to go and pay 50 BMG prices for 5.56, you take out your dirtied up old 5.56 bolt carrier group and grab the CMMG 22 long rifle Bravo kit. All right, all it does is slaps right in there. You can see that right there, and it makes it a 22 long rifle chambered AR. So you'll see you're right about center for 5.56 down there. Let's see where we're at with 22 long rifle. I'll go for that left target there, the white. Lock back. All right, let's take a look. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So as you can see, 22 long rifle out of a 10.5 inch 5.56 AR at 25 yards is hitting pretty much dead center of where this red dot, which is the SLX MD25 by Primary Arms, I just reviewed it. This is already sighted in for 25 yards with 5.56, and that 22 conversion kit worked just fine. This kit comes with 3 of these magazines right here. They're 25 rounders. They actually insert and even can fit in mag carriers that are designed for AR mags, so that's really cool. Last round, bolt open. So basically it catches on this orange follower, and I'll get a close up here in a second of how this functions and pull it out and show you how it looks. But I got a couple more mags loaded up. That last mag you saw was actually 25 rounds of the CCI. Actually might have been a little bit less because I ran through almost all my CCI standard today. I will say this is not sponsored by CMMG, even though they do make awesome comfy shirts that I ended up picking up as well. I picked this up at Primary Arms, and you can also get them at Brownells. I'll put a couple links down below, but the reliability is not there. There's a break-in period for about maybe 100 to 200 rounds, and you'll see here that it just took that much to really kind of get it broken in. I oiled her up nice, went ahead and just kind of ran about 200 to 300 rounds through her, and then just went ahead and came back to some of this Federal stuff right here, and which is about half gone now just today. So about 250 to 300 rounds of this stuff right here, which has been hit and miss. Recently it's been running pretty good though, so you might see a couple of some failures there, but that is the nature of 22, so it's not like it's every round. You're not running bolt action now. But I also have some of this Winchester Wildcat right here, so some 40 grain stuff. But let's go ahead and grab a couple more mags and run back to maybe like the 15-yard line and just have some fun with this. So we're back here at 15 yards. The actual bolt hold will not actually actuate with this kit. In fact, it only is held back by that orange follower in there. So that's something to kind of make note. This looks like the Federal stuff right here. Let's see how she runs. Running pretty good now. So you just take it a few hundred rounds. Oh. There you go, lock back. So one issue there, but I mean 1 out of 25. It's not bad. Let's try that Winchester stuff. I got another mag of the Winchester stuff. Then I'll show you guys a close-up of what we're working with here. I do like that Winchester stuff. All right, that's pretty nice. So that was 25 out of 25. Very cool. So let's go ahead, take a closer look at what we're looking at for this actual bolt configuration here. It's kind of unique. So the CMMG 22LR conversion kit is the Bravo edition. All right, that means it comes with 3 of these 25 round magazines here. And again, I picked this up right at Primary Arms. I think they were on sale for like 159 bucks. I'll drop some links down below in the comments, but Brownells has them on sale as well. And of course, with everything going on in the world now with 5.56 kind of being scooped up, and kind of crazy prices, hit and miss really, depending on when you're buying them from. But 22LR is just a great little training tool, and it's just a lot of fun. And if you want to run it with the current rifle you're already running with 5.56, it's great to go and grab a few of these mags, grab a box of 500 rounds of 22, and just have some fun. So let's take a look at what this is. You'll see it actuates very much like your traditional AR bolt. You have your handle right here, your charging handle. You can pull back. It only goes about halfway though. You'll see how that operates there. And there's actually a one-piece section here, and it does not need a buffer. So the buffer tube in here is essentially not even needed right now. So it's a one-piece design. All you do, pop your rear pin out, open her up like so, and take her out like you're taking out your normal bolt carrier group. All right, so you'll see that there is something a little bit different here. Obviously, one-piece design, and also, what does this remind you of? Looks like a 5.56 223 brass case, and it actually actuates just like that. And you'll see the firing pin is actually back here, so it looks kind of like your typical, almost like a bolt carrier group in a way. But basically, the 22 is caught by the extractor right here. You can see that there. All right, and the round actually goes into this case to kind of guide it along into your barrel for your 5.56 chambering. And it actuates just like that. All right, put it right back in. Make sure you oil her up. That was something I want to make sure you guys do, because that is going to help with the reliability. It does get gunked up, so you're going to want to clean it. But of course, oil her up, and of course 22 can be really dirty as well, so make sure you clean it pretty often if you want it to run reliably. The mags, like I said, have this nice orange follower here. Insert, and you can also carry them just like a regular AR mag. Locks back last round, kind of a last round bolt hold open. However, it just locks back on this little orange follower right in there, because if you take it out, it does that. And if you go ahead and actuate your slide lock right here, your bolt lock right here, bolt catch, you'll see it actually does lock it about maybe a 1/4 of an inch, but it doesn't have it very sturdy. It doesn't really kind of hold it on very tight. It's very loose. You can almost just you can almost just bump it and it'll close without touching anything. But I mean, it's there, I guess, but it definitely holds back in the last round with a follower. But that basically does make the bolt catch kind of useless there. Loading these mags is not exactly fun. I will say they're a little bit more of a pain to load than your standard, maybe like Ruger BX25 mags or something like that. And the reason being is because of how high these are. It's a single stacked up here, so basically you're pushing 2 cylinder shapes against each other, so that kind of puts pressure on your hands. So what I end up doing is actually I push on the side here and then slide in, and there's kind of some grooves here on the side to kind of help guide you in that way, but it just helps with loading. And then when you get to the 25 round fill here, I'll show you in a sec. So right here is actually 26 rounds, and it's very stiff. Now you're going to probably have a jam if you leave that 26th round in there. So go ahead, get back to 25 there, but it starts to get really stiff there, about round 20 or so, and you could jam 26 in there, but stick with your 25. So I'm going to load these other ones up, and we'll keep shooting. So I got another 75 rounds of that Winchester Wildcat loaded up. Let's go ahead and have some fun, run 75 rounds straight through. I don't know if there's any problems, but what's weird is if there is a problem, usually it's not like a failure to eject, like a spent case. It's usually like a failure to go into battery. It's almost like it doesn't go all the way in to that kind of 223 looking case on the end of the bolt carrier group. So you end up like racking just a regular round out, a live round out of that chamber, which sucks, and you want to pick it up and make sure you don't leave live rounds on the ground everywhere. So that's kind of weird, but if it runs, so that's good. Here we go. Very first round did not go into battery. I don't know. And of course, in this version that I have, this forward assist does absolutely nothing. go. I actually really like this Winchester stuff. I'm also running just a typical AR trigger. This is actually a trigger I reviewed. It's the Palmetto State Armory, the 3.5 pound trigger they got. All right, so I think it was just that first round of the 75 that did not go off, or at least did not go into battery. It could have just been just because how light that spring is. That might be one of the issues. You really want to make sure when you're charging it, pull it all the way back as far as it goes, about halfway, let it go, get it some good inertia to kind of push that round, kind of fully seat it there. But I gotta say, I love this kit, guys. I think everyone should have one. Again, there'll be links down below in the comments. If you have any questions at all, of course, hit them in the comments below. This is my first time with any CMMG product. I think it's pretty good. So, as always, guys, subscribe to the channel, like this video, make sure you follow us over on Instagram, like us on Facebook for all the latest and greatest deals on the internet, and I'll see you guys in the next review.